Hello guys, welcome back to Mornings with Granny. I am leaving the beautiful state of Florida this morning on the way home. Gizmo and I got about a 5-hour drive. I was here for a van meetup, met some very lovely people. And actually I was supposed to stay longer. I had planned to stay about 3 weeks, but I got up this morning sick. So no fun being sick when you're home, and it's definitely not fun being sick when you're in the van and on vacation. But I enjoyed the few days I had here. I was able to meet up with my friend that I go camping with, and then I
Turn left onto the I-95 North ramp.
Met Jan from Butterfly Tracks. I met Kim, K-Y-M, from Out on a Limb with Kim, Diane from Old Gal Never, and several other lovely ladies. There was, I'm not sure, but 50, 60 vans and cars there maybe. I'm not sure the exact number. I'm sure that Kim from Out on a Limb will do a video on it on the meetup.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-95 North.
Her and Diane are the ones that put it together. No, I didn't do any van tours. I thought about it, and actually I thought, well, maybe since I was planning to stay longer, sometime during that time I would maybe do a van tour. But like I said, I got up sick about 2 o'clock this morning, and I said, that's it, I'm going home. Like I said, no fun being sick when you're on vacation.
Continue on I-95 North for 21 miles.
Sorry about the noise in the background, but this old van's not that quiet. Surprisingly, it used less gas than I thought. I used $65 coming down. It was getting an average of 17 miles to the gallon, which has surprised me because I've got the paperwork from when this van was new. It's a 96, and at that time they predicted it getting 17 miles to the gallon, so I figured as old as it was, it wouldn't do that well, but it did. It did. Didn't take as much gas as I thought, because I figured $100 down, $100 for scooting around, and $100 back. And that's about what the kids figured too. And we'll see when I get back home what the total was. Like I said, I didn't get to stay and do what I wanted to do because I wasn't feeling good. And I don't know about you guys, but when I'm not feeling good, I just want to go home. I don't want to be anywhere else. I just want to go home. So maybe I'll get to go to another meetup one day and not feel so bad. Gizmo, he did good. He got hot there for a while, and I finally figured out how to get him cooled down. I put the cooling pad in the middle of my bed and put him on it. He had water and the windows were open, and I put 3 fans around him blowing on him. So he cooled down and slept. He stayed in the van a lot. He just didn't want to get out in that sticky heat. It was interesting seeing how many different vehicles people sleep in. There were a lot of Dodges there. Dodge Caravans, Dodge Rams. I think my car was probably the second to the oldest there. If I'm not mistaken, someone had a 1992, and I think it was a Ford. I'm not sure, but I think. But people were sleeping in cars, SUVs, vans, campers. Some were sleeping in Kias, Hondas, a lot of Dodges, Chryslers, Winnebago. I saw one lady sleeping in a Toyota Corolla. night, and then yesterday we pretty much stayed on our side. Our side had one row, well, 2 rows of campers on it, and then the next side had the same thing. I didn't really get over to the other side to really look. I did meet one of my subscribers. She came over and talked to me, Patsy. Hey, Patsy. It's always nice meeting one of you guys. And I got some new subscribers while I was there. I talked to them and they signed up for the channel, so welcome. I saw some of the other YouTubers doing some van tours. Like I said, I'm sorry I didn't get one, but I had planned maybe to do one later, but somehow it just didn't work out. There'll be more meetups. I still got to give you guys a van tour of this one. I did find out, as usual, you go on a trip, you find out you got too much stuff, you got too much stuff, you got too much stuff. You take some out, and you still just got too much stuff. And I know, my friend and I were talking, and I know that I've got too much stuff in here. She said she has too much stuff in hers. We had planned to go somewhere and to a family members and work on our vans a little bit and then go camping. Some more places in Florida. But like I said, I had to mess everything up and get sick. But it was fun. I'm glad I went. It was the drive. I didn't want to do that drive. I was like, no, I don't want to go that far. It's been many, many years since I have driven this far. Usually my limit's about 300 miles. But everyone kept telling me, go, 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 go. You need to go. So I did, and I'm glad. And I definitely will go again. I need to find a place to stop and get me and Gizmo some breakfast. I was so sick when I got up this morning. I didn't want anything to eat. I just woke up about 2. I had a headache before I went to bed, and I thought maybe it was the heat. It was sticky, humid, down on the beach, which was nice. There was a nice breeze, but we weren't really getting that much of the breeze up in the campground. And I just thought I got the headache because of the heat. And then I woke up about 2 o'clock this morning, and I was sick on my stomach and nauseated, felt like I needed to throw up, and sweating, not sweating from the heat, I mean sick sweats. So about 4 o'clock I decided when it got daylight I was leaving. So hopefully it's nothing that's going to linger. I told my friend, I said, I don't think I ate anything yesterday except for one thing that I shouldn't have ate. And I said, I don't think it would have made me that sick. I'm like Gizmo, I have allergies and food sensitivities too. But oh well. I mean, maybe it wasn't meant for me to stay longer this time. That's okay. Maybe another time. I was just watching that Kia go by, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I don't know how they sleep in that Kia. I'm tripping over things in this van. I know one thing. This queen bed's got to come out of here. My children keep telling me to leave it. It'd be a mistake. I don't think so. I think I need the space. I'm going to take the queen out and put a twin in it. I need more floor room. And if you've camped in a van, you know what I'm talking about, or a car, you know how precious that real estate is, as they call it, that floor space. So that's one thing I decided to do. And another thing is my friend and I, we both carried extra stuff. We carried extra blankets, and gosh knows why in the world we carried extra blankets. We knew it was going to be 80 degrees in Florida. I don't know what we were thinking to put extra blankets in the car. So, That's something I'm going to take out. And I had watched one video. I can't remember who it was, but I like her idea. She had one pot, one plate, one spoon, one fork, one knife, one cup, one bowl. And I've pared down, but I have like 2 of everything. So I think I'm going to cut it down to 1 because, I mean, it's just me. I don't need that much. Gizmo's got his own bowls. And you wash up everything as you use it, so you really don't need that much. And we carry, you know, I had extra food, which really and truly, I probably would have used the food if I'd stayed as long as I thought I would, because I did not want to be going anywhere having to buy food. So I know I carried too much food. I carried enough clothes for 2 weeks, which was fine because I had planned to stay 2 or 3 weeks. But I've got to get some of the blankets out of here and a little bit down on my flatware, or not flatware, but my other kitchen stuff. I took 2 stoves with me because at the campground we didn't have any electricity. I carried my sterno and my gas one, which uses propane or butane. The only one I actually used was my sterno because it was so hot. I was using eating like sandwiches and stuff, you know, so I didn't have to cook anything. The only thing I really used the sterno for was I had mac and cheese one night and for my coffee water. That's pretty much it. So I know people get tired of hearing about van lifers and van camping and how we have to keep paring down. It's like, really, can't you get it right the first time? But each time you go, you find out you need less and less. So just pare it down and free up the space. I am debating, like I said, I want to take that queen bed out so I have more space, but I am also debating if I want to build one or just put a regular twin in, because a regular twin I think is 72 inches and my bed 66 inches would be enough, and that would give me a little bit more room. So I don't know, I'll have to just look at it and see. But anyway, guys, I'm on 95 going home, and I'm going to get off here and concentrate on my driving. There's nothing really to see. It's just interstate, and I didn't go to any of the sites or anything. And so there's nothing really to show you pictures of except a couple of pictures I took of the Meetup and the lake where we stayed at. And it was Mill Dam Park, and it was near Silver Springs. Very nice, very nice. Very quiet. I was surprised though, they had bear signs up, and I didn't think there were any bears in that area. But they had bear signs up and alligator signs up. The alligator signs I expected. The bear signs were a surprise. They had the bear-proof trash cans out. And they also had at the picnic shelters a place, a bear-proof food storage container for you to put your food in. I said don't leave any food out. But oh well. Gizmo made a lot of new friends sniffing other dogs, so there were a lot of dogs there. My friend had a dog and a cat. And I don't know if anyone else had it seemed like one other person had a cat. I think we did see another cat. But it's mostly dogs. Alright guys. Welcome to the new subscribers. Hello to the ones that I met. And hello Jan and Kim and Diane and Lori. And thank you guys. And Lisa, don't forget Lisa. Lisa, you gotta bring your husband fishing. Alright guys, have a good day. Give this a thumbs up and subscribe.